Let me feel the rain. Let me go where I wanna go. I wanna smell the flowers, see the dawn again. Find those friends I used to know. Find those friends I used to know. Well, I spent 20 long years in a dirty old prison cell. I never saw the light of day. If you could understand, oh, that kind of living here, that's the price I had to pay. Oh yeah, that's the price I have to pay. They say I killed a man, but I never told him why. So you can guess what I've been through. And so for 20 long years, I've been thinking of that other guy and what I saw him do to you. What I saw him do to you. Listen. So when tomorrow comes and I walk outside that door, try to understand the strain. But if you smile and smile, I know I couldn't ask for more. I know I'd do it all again. Yes, I would. I know I'd do it all again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Do it all again. Do it all again.
Wow, another very good song on this album. The third song on this album seems to be like about a crime that someone committed on a girl or a woman that he liked, maybe a neighbor, maybe someone in his neighborhood, and he decided to kill that man, and because of that he was in prison for 20 long years, and he was dying to smell the flowers, to see the dawn again, because in his cell he had no windows perhaps,
Dark
and he was
cell,
just living in the dark for 20 years, so to speak. So he's saying at the end of the song that if he saw you smile when he approached the door of this person who he killed the man for, he would be happy to do it all over again. He would be happy to commit that crime all again of killing another human being. Just
No,
to see
it's
that
not
smile.
just that. It's not just that. The entire, the whole thing is even ruling, right? So 20 years in a prison he's willing to take for this person's smile. It's not just killing a person. After killing, he has had 20 years of imprisonment. So isn't that more painful? So he was trying to say that I would do it all over again if it had to. But to see that smile, I don't know whether that person. Many times, a lot of people go to jail because of somebody else, because they felt that passion at the moment, and then within a couple of years they realize that the other person is just vanishing away from their life. So they are literally wearing thin like air, and they disappear by the time they have to actually be released. So, and that's human reality, because this person also thinks that I have only one life and I have got to move on. And while you have spent your one life in the whatever the punishment for a crime that you are paying. So it goes both ways. You never know if the person will actually come up and have that smile or not. That's a big question mark. I like the way it is sung. Of course, very passionate singing. It goes very well with the lines of the song. I wonder why something like this was put on the album. First one being about a little bit passionate love or things like that, and then second one being a take on anti-war, and the third one being freedom taken away of somebody because of whatever reasons. So something again on a social commentary kind of through this song. We are reacting to Salisbury. I have to keep that in mind, and I'm trying to put pieces together. Does it, is it going to add up to something at the end, or it's just random things that they are put together on an album? But this one was more personal. In his entire journey through his imprisonment and then to reason and everything, he doesn't seem to have lost hope or energy during the whole time, because he sang with a lot of passion. At least the vocals and the music, the way it was playing, this person, even after 20 years, he hasn't lost much hope, because the way it is sung, it is he's full of life, and you can sense it. I don't know whether the band wanted it or it just turned out to be that way, because after 20 years, a lot of people are pretty frail and they have very less hope.
Let's move on to the fourth song.